Hello students, welcome back to KV Academy online study channel. Myself Ramasys Maurya, your chemistry teacher. In previous video we discussed about solution. Solutions are homogeneous mixtures. Today we are going to discuss about heterogeneous mixtures. So the heterogeneous mixtures are found in many forms like solid state, liquid state also it is found. So the heterogeneous mixtures in which the constituents are in more than one phase means they are supposing solution, so they are called suspension and colloidal solution. Heterogeneous mixtures in which the constituents are in more than one phase are called suspension and colloidal solution. First of all, we will discuss about suspension. Suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which the undissolved solute particles are suspended throughout the bulk of medium. Means the solute will be undissolved. The solute particles are large in size. Their size is more than 100 micrometer or micron. We can easily see the solute particles with our naked eyes. Example of suspensions are muddy river water, chalk powder, milk of magnesia. These are the examples of suspension. After that, properties of suspension. What are the properties of suspension? So, the nature of suspension is heterogeneous. Second, we can easily see the solute particles with our naked eyes. Their size are more than 100 micrometer or 100 micron. They disperse the beam of light, means they show Tyndall effect. When light passes through it, they disperse it. Next, suspension particles can be easily separated by the simple filter papers. When left undisturbed, solute particles will settle down. These are the properties of suspension. After that, colloidal solution or colloid. A colloidal solution or colloid is also a heterogeneous solution or heterogeneous mixture like suspension, but the solute particles in colloids are smaller than suspension. In colloid, solute particles are much smaller, so we cannot see them with our naked eyes. In colloidal solution, the solute particle size are ranging between 1 micron to 100 micron. Due to relatively small size of particles as compared to suspension, colloid seem to be homogeneous mixture, homogeneous solution, but in reality it is also heterogeneous. Examples of colloid are milk, blood, toothpaste, etc. As you can see that in milk you cannot separate their constituent. You cannot see separately their constituents. So in colloid there are two phases. One, disperse phase. Disperse phase, the smaller amount of quantity which is found in the colloid is called disperse phase. For example, in milk, fats, proteins, these are disperse phase. And second one is dispersion medium, which is found in larger quantities. For example, in milk, water, that is dispersion medium. All the things are dispersed in water. So colloids have mainly two medium. After that, properties of colloid. What are the properties of colloid? A colloid is also a heterogeneous solution. Particle size of colloids are 1 micrometer to 100 micrometers. So they are much smaller that we can't see them with our naked eyes, but with some powerful microscopes we can see them. They pass through the ordinary filter papers, so we can't separate them with ordinary filter paper. Ultra filter paper, which is a special filter paper, is used to separate the particles of colloid. After that, they also means particles of colloid also disperse the beam of light. They also show the Tyndall effect. Colloidal particles follow a zigzag movement, which is also known as Brownian movement. You can easily see Brownian movement in dark room when sunlight enters in room through a small hole. In that beam you can easily see the movement of particles, that they move in zigzag way. That is Brownian movement. Here comparison of solution, colloidal solution and suspension are given. You can easily see that the components in solution are less than 1 micron in size. It is very smaller. In colloidal solution, it is ranging from 1 micron to 100 micron. So they are little bit bigger than solution particles. And in suspension, the particle sizes are greater than 100 micron. So we can see easily the particles of suspension. So that's all for today. The next things will be described in next video. Thank you.